Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. A lot of parts also going on in Imo State. The political elite are seeing it in a different dimension, and of course, the Nemo. I'm talking about the Ndibos are seeing it in a different dimension because lives are involved here. So you don't play politics with people's life. But right now, it's the case of the Ebube Agu that has been launched, and a lot of people are reacting, some for, some against, some countering, and some are saying dynamics should be involved to make this happen. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is that is going on within the Imo Caucus power caucus, and of course Ebube Agu logistics, so like it, subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel or YouTube. Well, a faction of Ohanes and Igbo has urged the Southeast governors to understudy the security blueprint of former governor of Imo State, that's Rochas Okorocha, for adoption to check at rising insecurity in the zone. The president of the faction, Ibe, who spoke with selected journalists as of yesterday, insisted that the former governor was able to erect a formidable security structure that involved traditional rulers, town unions, youths, and other stakeholders at the grassroots level, adding that the approach resulted in inadequate security of the state. According to him, the former governor, who is now representing Imo West in the Senate, engaging the people in the process of securing the state. If you ask me, they may lose crude, but honestly, it works wonders. Who would know the people better than the people themselves? But let's continue. So, what is required to nip in the bud the current security challenge in the zone is collaboration. He said, adding that insecurity could not be defeated in isolation. Then again, he says something I like. That's nice. His words, the creation of a regional security outfit by the Southeast governors is only tantamount to copying from other zones, forgetting that each of the zones has peculiar security challenges that require peculiar approaches. The governors should have engaged their predecessors in finding a lasting solution to the recent wave of insecurity in the zone, instead of announcing a security outfit just like their other counterparts. They should understudy and adopt the security blueprint of Okorocha, where everyone was assigned a role in securing the state. The belief is that those behind the insecurity live among the people. Very true, and can be fished out by the same people. I tell you the truth. It's easy. He blamed the governor of Imo State, Uzodinma of Imo, for trying to score cheap political points with insecurity in the state. According to him, the governor failed to secure the state only to turn around to blame faceless politicians. He should consult Okorocha and other stakeholders on the way to go about security challenges. Also, a retired Chief Superintendent of Police CSP Jachim Nze enjoined the Southeast Governors Forum, that's SCGF, to research the measures and strategies implemented by Imo under Okorocha, which helped to reduce crime in the state from 2011 to 2019. This is definitely something strategic and highly effective about Okorocha's ideas that drastically reduced the rate of violent crimes in Imo within the period he was governor. If you remember, Imo was almost going to blazes over insecurity before Okorocha was inaugurated as governor. There must have been something he did well, which I think the Southeast governors need to adopt to arrest this frightening descent into state of anarchy in the entire Southeast, he said. Nze, who is now into private security consultancy, admitted that the situation in the zone was taking a dangerous dimension but refused to blame the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Well, let's look at this without sentiment. Let's look at this without looking at the political undertone in this. Well, I remember very vividly that it's actually words between the former governor and the present governor. I'm talking about Okorocha and Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma will put based on using their media persons. Actually, they use they will put blame games. So say it's you that caused it. So say no, it's not you, it's not me, it is you because you want me to look incompetent. That says it's a lie. It is you that is bringing insecurity. So they will, so that it will look as if I am not good. So I say no. all forms of blame, but lives are going, properties are being lost every day. There's probable fear. People are feeling that you can practically touch and feel the fear in their hearts and the minds of the Ndimo. This should not be, not just in the Ndimo alone. India, Anambra, India, Ebonyi, all the southeastern indigenous can practically feel that, home is now sleep with one eye open, not knowing what will happen at any point in time. It shouldn't be so, but now looking at it very practically, yes, Governor Rochas have his low time. Down, when I mean really downtime, he did have his own. We can't take that away from him. He Indimos are crying today because of the quote unquote Iberiberism of the building of statues everywhere that has no economic value. According to him, it has a aesthetic value, it has historical value. As if you want to hear history, you don't go to museum and go other places to get your historical facts. But well, that's one of the things he squandered on, or should I call it invest? It's very rich and you're comfortable with. He said he did it for Ndimo, statues everywhere. But other than that, you must give it to him that when it comes to security, it was really an all-time low. As in, it was so low that you can practically go out on a stroll, all right, in the evening time. You can, visit friends and family at any time in the day and come back at night. It was reduced. This issue of kidnapping, banditry was to the barest minimum. So yes, that's actually one of his strengths in his administration. Okay, but then now, nobody can be totally very bad. You can always pick one or two things you learn from them. I would have, personal opinion, I would have said, okay, what was that thing he adopted in his time that worked, that I can actually improvise, can improve upon, bring it into my administration and work upon it much more to make it more secured. But there's a problem here, problem of power tussle. I'm bigger than you, I have more experience than you, consult me. And that's exactly what Governor Hope Uzodinma doesn't want to do, consult, call him a thief. He only said, that he needs to return some of those properties that, he has, turned around to own. But then that's a power tussle between them and the law of the land. That's actually not our business. Our concern now is the issue of insecurity in the land. And I personally believe that things like this, draw a stakeholders meeting. Yeah, draw a stakeholders meetings. Bring them, let everybody come together in a round table discussion, right? Okay, because the truth is, the thieves, the bandits, or whoever it is, the criminals in the society or causing this mayhem are living right there in amongst them. Even if they're not going to do it, they are going to do strategies or bring in people. It has to take somebody who is familiar with the terrain to point out here, here, and here to go doing whatever mayhem you want to cross. So yes, it's the people that we easily identify than even a military person that's coming from outside to come and do his work. He will still need the intel of the people. So yes, Rochas Okorocha on this grounds, to me, is very correct. Let's meet in that conversation. What's your take on what Governor Rochas Okorocha via his spokesperson said concerning the issue of insecurity? Let's interact, please.